Hello, beautiful people. It's your boy Ogbule Godwin, aka Niger Trucker. On today's episode, like you always know, I'm always bringing new episodes, new updates, and something like that. And this is for truckers and some road users in general. So I just listened to 94.1 FM Lokoja, Kogi State right now, and somebody called in because they were doing transportation program, maybe road safety, something like that. So somebody called in and he was telling them that, or the lady, sorry, she was telling them that the way truck drivers are driving in along Felele Road to Kogi Polytechnic is quite appalling. That they should all ask drivers, truck drivers, to slow down when they go to that Felele because there are a lot of potholes and crowd, something like that. They should always slow down, or they should make available of men to enforce that order. And somebody again called in. It's quite unfortunate. He called in and he was telling them that it is Dangote drivers. And this is not new news when people say Dangote drivers. And I have come to understand that they think that every truck in Nigeria belongs to Dangote, or every Chinese truck belongs to Dangote. It's not true. Any truck that is not written Dangote on the body is not Dangote's own. We have a lot of manufacturers in Nigeria now, even transporters who has the truck on the highway. Majority of them manufacturers like Bua, like Lafarge, like who is this manufacturer, the latest one? What is it called? The one that has his manufacturing plant, his main manufacturing plant in Kogi here. What is his name? Oh, I will tell you later. So all these people have a lot of trucks on the road, not only Dangotes, but it is quite unfortunate when they mention truck industry and it is always Dangote. If anything happens, the target is Dangote driver. That is why you will see a customer truck causing accidents on the highway, and the hoodlum will target Dangote drivers. A lot of Dangote drivers has been mobbed because of issues not concerning Dangote trucks, and it is very bad. That's by the way. So another one is those driving trucks are no different from other people driving smaller vehicles. We are all different. We are all the same people, just in different body. So it is true that majority of the truck drivers are not learned enough, but we are taught to drive defensively. If you check their drivings, you know that majority of them drive defensively. What do I mean by defensively? They drive having safety in their mind. They drive so that every person on that route will be safe, both the one on vehicle and the pedestrian. So all this are things we put in mind, and when people think that we are reckless, we just drive anyhow because we are carrying bigger or long vehicle. It is not always true. Again, is sometimes when I'm not driving trucks, let me say I'm just walking on the road with on my own foot. I always respect trucks because I know what it can do. I know what the driver is passing through. So I always respect myself. If I see trucks, I always give them normal space. I give them distance. I don't come rubbing shoulder with them. After all, it is human being driving them. No! You help yourself because God helps, and the driver or two seeing you helps. You don't come rubbing shoulder because human being is the one driving it. After all, he's seeing you. No, don't do that. If you see a bigger truck on the highway, respect yourself. Give it a normal distance. If you are driving a smaller vehicle, give it a small, at least a space. If the person is not allowing you go, he might be targeting something too. He might be avoiding you not to get to his front, because many vehicles have it at the back of their mind. They want to get to the front. It is not good. Drivers are reckless, and it is truck drivers being reckless. Nobody is speaking for us. We are somebody's son. We are somebody's husband. We are somebody's father. we have all these loved ones like you at home. So it is not only you. So we have all these people. We are just out there trying to get something to eat, get something to feed the family, get something to feed, to send our children to school, something like that. We are not different from you who is driving your smaller vehicle. That is why it is laughable when some of my people, they say that truck drivers are liable to die young, and in future they are praying to have a vehicle that they will be flying on the same road where truck pass. And it doesn't make sense to me, because you drive on the road every day, or you fly the same road with truck drivers, or you board a bus riding on the same road with truckers. Does it make sense when you think truck drivers are going to die young because their driving is their job? No, it's no different. In as much you use the road, even sometimes you will be you will be resting on a place, and something of that nature will come to you. Accident will meet you. So it is not always truckers or drivers in general. We should try our best to always consider all these things, to know that truck drivers are also human. If anything happens on the road, be logical enough to think how it happened, who is at fault, and at least be on the trucker's side. Because it doesn't make sense that smaller vehicle will cause an accident, but it is the bigger vehicle that will be blamed. They will be asking you, did you not see the smaller vehicle? So what do you want me to do? Somebody riding a truck of 54 feet and somebody driving smaller vehicle not up to 6 feet, will run through my body, and you expect me to do magic? How do you want me to do that miracle? I can only control what I see. And as we are all human beings, you think face safety. If you see a long vehicle going like this, you shouldn't do anything nasty at the back, because it is going to affect you. And before I could see you, 1 minute is even enough for you to get crushed there. So if you are driving behind a truck or driving side by side with a truck, you respect yourself. Just be going straight, because I have a lot of eyes on this truck. I look at the side mirror, both side mirrors. I look at the front, I look at the trailer, at my last tire. All these are almost 4 different positions I'm watching at the same time. And at the same time I'm watching all these places, my hands, my 2 legs, my 2 hands are working, my 2 legs are working, my brain is calculating. So these are what the drivers face on the way. So if you see them driving, just know that they can only control what their eyes see at the moment. You might be doing nasty things at the back where his eyes cannot reach. Don't think that miracle can happen, or don't think he has some jazz that is going to protect you there. No, anything can happen at any moment, and you don't have to blame the driver. That is why I always advise people, you don't bribe your way to get licensed. You try going to road safety, do the normal test, so that they will tell you how road works, who to respect on the road, how to drive defensively, so that you help yourself and other people on the way. It's not just driving, turning steering. No, there are other things that will protect you, on the highway, that you really need to go there and learn. It's not about getting a plastic license without getting the requirements. You need every rules that is embedded within that plastic you are getting. The plastic is just to confirm, to tell people that you know the rules. It's not by just paying your way, getting the plastic without knowing the road laws, brother. It's not fine. Everything has rule. Just like some people, they don't know there is rule guiding runabout. If you get to a runabout, there is rule that tell you when to go and when not to go. But some people just jump through runabout and start riding around like it is their papa's beer parlor. It is not like that. When you get to runabout, there is a rule that tells you when to go and when it is not your turn to go. All these things are what they are going to teach you in driving school or road safety test. So when you see truck drivers on the way, just have it at the back of your mind that we are like that, and you should respect yourself while we do our own part you will see that many of the accidents are preventable, avoidable. We are going to prevent them if you stick to the rules of road laws. Thanks and remain blessed, and share this video so that it will get a wider audience. Thanks. Bye-bye. Signing out.